What's going on? The Ape Coach from Six Pack Gaming, where we bring you the best play-to-earn NFT games and new metaverse projects. Now today, I am bringing you a brand new, first-of-its-kind platform shooter, free-to-play, play-to-earn NFT game, ShooterPals.io. This game is going to be huge. Like, this is 1000x potential written all over it. Caters to casual and competitive gamers. It's going to be skill-based earnings. It's on the Polygon chain, so cheap fees. There's just so much going for it, and you guys are going to have a chance to win one of these NFTs, a rare NFT for free, and the one of your choosing. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for that. So be sure to smash that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed and you got those notifications turned on, and let's dive into it. Shooter Pals. Let's kick it off. They actually have a gameplay demo here. Let's give that a watch, and you'll see what this game is all about here.
In an alternate universe where aggression is compassion, an alien race known as ShooterPals got together in Star System IO to shoot 'em up, show the love, and see just who is the bigger pal.
Savage Beast Mode.
Flaunt your POW and had NFTs, both purchased and earned. Show your dominance on the leaderboard. Prove what you have learned. Grow bigger on the battlefield and more powerful too, with each and every kill that you accrue. Free-to-play action coming soon to a metaverse near you. Follow at ShooterPals NFT on Twitter for more updates. Join the public.
Now, does that not look like an absolute blast or what? Like, this reminds me of like a combination of Super Smash Bros with like Worms Armageddon. If you guys ever played that, like growing up, absolutely incredible. Like, this game just seems so fun, right? Like, it has such a great like casual aspect to it. You can jump in, you pick up guns, you try to, you know, shoot people, kill them. Every kill you get, you grow bigger and stronger, so you get to show off your NFT and all this stuff. Like, it just, man, it's so great. So let's go over some of these some of the details here, and you know, you guys can decide for yourself what you guys think. So Shooter Pals is a free-to-play platform shooter where anyone can earn tokens by playing the game. Players compete in casual multiplayer battles featuring endless shoot-'em-up action and IO genre-inspired game mechanics. Augur IO meets Worms meets Super Smash Bros. Yo, look at that. I did not even read this part in the white paper, and these are the two games that I said it reminded me of, right? Worms meets Super Smash Bros. That is actually insane. Okay, so players purchase cosmetic NFT game items to customize their character as they battle to dominate the leaderboard, rank up, and earn rewards. Players sign into the game, collect rewards, access their Shooter Pals inventory, and seamlessly customize their character in the game. It's decentralized ownership of game items, meaning the players have full autonomy over their assets. So you own your NFTs, right? That's the whole beauty of the NFT thing. It's going to be on the Polygon blockchain, so fast. Very cheap transactions, which is amazing. It's free to earn as well, so it's both free to play and play to earn. So with this, you basically have the option of owning, you know, an NFT or not. You can actually get into the game and start playing for free without having to actually purchase an NFT up front. But the NFTs do provide certain benefits, not benefits in terms of, you know, a higher percentage chance of winning or anything like that, but just certain like early access features and that sort of thing. But we'll get into that. All right, so players can earn by playing games, ranking up, unlocking achievements, and wagering tokens in competitive matches. All right, so this is where they're gonna have, you know, both casual gameplay where you can just hop in, have some fun, you know, shoot some people, blow some stuff up and all that, and they're gonna have wager matches where if you want to like be hardcore with this, right? Like, you think Super Smash Bros, that's probably one of the longest standing, you know, competitive esports games out there. So I'm sure if people are wanting to like go hardcore at this, those wager matches are going to be big, right? So Here, you grow bigger and more powerful with each kill. The higher a player's score, the more space they take up on screen. So again, you can flaunt your pals, you can show off your cool character, and again, you can customize it, right? Here's their mission. The pals' true purpose is to unite and spread compassion throughout the star system. Accordingly, the ShooterPals mission is to bridge the worlds of casual gaming and blockchain to facilitate the onboarding of newcomers to the crypto gaming space. It's all about compassion. So this is very cool, right? It's offering a very simple, casual, fun game to get people that, you know, maybe aren't too big into crypto, to kind of onboard them and get them into the ecosystem, and, you know, kind of show them what NFTs are and what crypto is, and allow them to earn in a way that, you know, maybe they didn't even realize was a crypto based game or like a blockchain game, right? Because it's just a fun, casual game that anyone would play, right? And then the vision, equitable, accessible world of blockchain gaming where gameplay outcome is free of financial influence, and a diverse community of casual gamers, crypto fanatics, and newcomers alike can come together for simple, addictive multiplayer fun. And I think that's exactly what this game offers, and that is why I am so bullish on it. This, like, the simple sort of like barrier to entry in terms of like the skill and all that, like to get started with this, it's going to be pretty basic and straightforward, right? You can move around, you can jump, you can shoot. So it's not overly complex, right? It's got like this casual appeal to it that anyone can pick it up and like get into it. And these type of like casual games get so addictive, right? Because they're multiplayer and you have the chance to like rank up and place on the leaderboards and stuff. So people who like to be a little bit more competitive with it, you know, you kind of get to show off, especially as your guy grows bigger with every kill you get. If you're just this monster on screen, you know, those are the kinds of things that people want to be able to show off, right? Like that's why people, you know, play ranked modes in, you know, like Call of Duty and things like that, where you can earn prestiges and all that sort of thing. Like anything that a gamer can get to kind of flex on other gamers and show that, you know, he's the top dog. You know, people go crazy for that stuff. So I think this is a super cool concept. It reminds me a lot of Snook as well. So if you guys are familiar with that or not, I do have a video on the channel here, but it's basically like, you know, the snake game. You move around, and for all these things that you pick up, you grow bigger and bigger on screen, and you have the option of like trapping people in, and if they run into you, they die. You get to collect all their stuff, and you can get like rare NFT stuff from that. This has the same sort of features. Every time you kill someone, you grow bigger. You have a chance to get, I think, NFT drops in the game as well. So there's just so much going for it. But let's keep going through this. So players compete in real time, free for all multiplayer action. You rack up kills to grow bigger and stronger while staying alive as long as possible. The top players in each match are rewarded. Scores reset every time you die, and the more often and skillfully you play, the more rewards you can earn. Okay, so players can choose a nickname and start playing, jump straight into the action with one-click instant matchmaking. Then it says, watch out, bigger pals roam about, ready to destroy anything in their path. So you can kind of see the difference in size. There's this tiny little guy, a little bit bigger, and then this monster here with a shotgun or whatever. And then it says, grab weapons, ammo, health, and shield pickups from around the map to aid your battle for domination. So that's kind of cool. You got to go around the map, try to pick things up to help you out. Grab some shield to protect your health. Incoming damage will affect shield before reducing your HP, and then the green health bar is visible to you only. The blue shield bar is visible to everyone. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So you'll be able to see, you can see here, you know, you can only see this guy's shield. So you know that this guy has a lot of shield left, and then he still has a full health bar. But if they don't have the shield, you know, they could be one shot, they could still have a full health bar, but you don't really know that. All right, so that's kind of a cool mechanic too. Grow bigger on the battlefield and more powerful with each and every kill you accrue. So this says, as a player grows bigger by getting kills, their damage, rate of fire, vision, and shield increase. So that's kind of insane. Every time you get kills, you're kind of getting buffs to your character as well. So it says, bigger pals make formidable opponents. Lucky for little pals, HP is capped at 100 and can never grow beyond that. So bigger pals must rely on their increased shield for defensive advantages. And then it says visible enemy shield helps little pals know when they can pick a fight with the bigger pal. So if you see a big guy jumping around and he's got no shield left, you know then he only has 100 HP, right? So you can kind of go after him, try to take him out. And then it says little pals don't always have little spirits, but bigger pals are always bigger targets. So that's kind of funny. Here, when a player is killed, their score resets along with their size and their advantage. Okay, so you lose those extra buffs, your score resets, and then you kind of respawn, right? So it says the action never stops. Wait 5 seconds to respawn again as a little pal, and then you're just right back in the action. XP and rewards are earned at the end of each life. Players can also review their performance. So that's kind of cool. So every time you die, it'll show you a little thing, how many kills you got, what your kill streak was, and if you got any bonus from the leaderboards, and that's how you can kind of level up your guys. Maps. Players arrive at a random world in the star system. Each time they play, instant matchmaking finds the best match for the player, regardless of map. The more you play, the more you explore the worlds of the star system. So there's going to be a bunch of different maps to participate in, which will be cool. Movement. Players start out small and agile, moving quickly around the map. Increase early in-game movement speed helps little pals escape from the big guys. As players grow in size and strength, they get heavier too, so bigger pals slow down, balancing out their increased damage and rate of fire, as well as shield and vision. So as you grow bigger, you can actually see more on the screen, which I think that'll be a huge advantage. But as a bigger pal, you're going to be a lot slower, so it's going to be hard to kind of get away from guys. If a couple little pals decide to team up on you, just like gang up on you, it's going to be hard to get away, right? Double jumping allows for mobility at all sizes. Players can drop below and jump over platforms to easily make their way through vertical spaces. Okay, so you can kind of like drop down a platform, or you can jump up on top of them. So there's going to be a ton of different weapons. So it says carry up to 2 primary weapons. You're going to have a melee attack. A knife is equipped by default and is always usable. And then carry up to 3 grenades. So you're going to have your primaries, a melee knife, and 3 grenades, or up to 3 grenades, right? The weapon properties, so there's damage, rate of fire, vision range, weight, ammo capacity, shots fired, and bullet speed. So there's a lot of different sort of elements to each of these weapons. Here's going to be all the weapons in the closed beta. So you got a knife, handgun, revolver, SMG, heavy SMG, shotgun, heavy shotgun, assault rifle, sniper, rocket launcher, and frag grenade. So there's a lot of weapons already going to be in the closed beta. And now here's the leaderboard. So this is really cool. So the top 3 players in each game with the highest score are on the leaderboard. These players earn tokens for being big pals and staying alive. All right, so it's not just like one leaderboard and one sort of placement for the entire match or the entire game. It's based on basically how many kills and the kill streak that you can accrue and stay alive with. Okay, so it says gold, the first place person, the biggest pal, he earns rewards every second, okay, that he stays alive. So if you can get to the top of the leaderboards and stay there and just either avoid dying or keep killing people, you're going to be earning chips, which is their token. You're going to be earning their tokens every single second that you can stay alive as that number 1 biggest pal. Number 2 earns every 2 seconds, and number 3 earns every 3 seconds. Okay, so that's where the skill-based stuff really comes into play. And it's going to be super intense because it's always going to be changing, right? As soon as this gold guy dies, those rewards stop. He's reset back to the smallest pal again, right? And he doesn't have any of his buffs or anything, so he has to work his way all the way back up again. So this is going to be really, really cool, like survival, last man standing kind of thing. And when you get into like one of these top 3 leaderboard spots, it's going to be so intense because everyone is going to be gunning for you, right? So that's going to be sweet. This is just a bit of the controls. So the WSAD keys, right? You're going to be able to jump and double jump. Now these are like the different controls, but they said you will be able to map different keybinds. That was one thing that I asked about because some of these were a little bit awkward for me, like the grenades. What was it, like F or something like that? I forget where it was, but the mouse wheel, so to throw grenades. So I was like, that's a little weird. I'm so used to using like G in things like you know, Call of Duty, like Warzone and stuff like that. So I would probably remap some of the controls, but they said you're going to be able to do that. You're going to have NFT character customization. So there's all different types of basically different pals, right? And those designs. And then there's all these different types of hats as well. So you're going to be able to like mix and match the pals and the hats to kind of create your own unique version of your NFT, which is really cool. So like it says here, mix and match own pals and hats to suit your style. And then here are the rarities. Okay, so we've got common, rare, legendary, and mythic. So there's going to be 100 of each of the common designs, 20 rare, 4 legendary, and only 1 of the mythic. So I don't know how many designs there's going to be for pals and hats of the mythic rarity, but there's only going to be 1 of each of those. So those are going to be insanely valuable. Okay, just as like collector's items, right? And like speaking of these NFTs, here I'll show you guys some of these here. What I initially thought when I saw these, like the first thing that came to my mind was Crazy Bones. So I don't know if you guys know Crazy Bones. Like I used to play those all the time growing up. I used to collect the packs of them and stuff, and like all the different types. Like they had like an alien type, and yeah, I was just huge on those, and these just reminded me so much of those. So I actually asked the dev team, and they said Crazy Bones wasn't one of the things that inspired the design, but they could see like the resemblance and stuff. But they said it's actually inspired by the Minions movies and Among Us. So if you guys know the game Among Us, super popular, and so that was kind of the inspiration behind the design here. So just a little bit of a backstory on that. So here's just a breakdown. There's only going to be 2,832 NFTs for the initial supply, and that's going to be both hats and pals put together, right? So there's only going to be about what 1,416 pals, and then however many hats. I'm not sure if it's evenly split between them. Oh, here it is. So 1,536 pals and 1,296 hats. So there's only going to be about 1,500 of these pals to start out with. So they're going to be pretty rare, right? Okay, so the first collection, this is the first thing that we want to that I want to point out to you. So the first collection is going to be on OpenSea on November 22nd. Okay, and I will put that date down in the description as well. You guys can actually win some of these for free right now. Just go into the ShooterPals.io Twitter page here, drop them a follow, and you'll see right here they do giveaways here. This was the 5th NFT giveaway for one of the pals, and all you have to do is like, retweet, tag 2 friends, you know, make sure you're following them, and you can join their Discord as well there. And you know, it's as easy as that you can win one. But we are also going to be doing a giveaway here. All right, but we'll get to that. There is going to be this compassion levels and XP. So they basically have a ranking system in here. So you already saw, you know, players gain XP as they play the game, and they rank up to new compassion levels to earn these like token rewards. Okay, so it says get kills, kill streaks, and leaderboard points to gain XP. There's going to be 9 compassion levels that will launch at the closed beta, and then the rewards earned during the closed beta will be distributed at the CHIPS token launch. Okay, so you can actually, if you get into the closed beta by owning one of these NFTs, you can actually earn during that closed beta, and then you'll get airdrop those tokens when the tokens actually launch. All right, so you guys have a chance, if you get in early, to earn before the actual, you know, open public game goes out. So that is awesome. And then here's basically the different compassion levels. You got private first class, corporal, sergeant, right? Just the military sort of classes. These are the amount of XP required to reach those. And then this is the token reward you get for achieving those compassion levels. The closed and public beta. So it says ShooterPals will first appear in a closed beta as a limited released or minimum viable product. The MVP will launch with core multiplayer gameplay, including Web3 integration. Players must hold a ShooterPals NFT in order to participate in the closed beta. Then they'll have a public beta, which will introduce the full free to earn functionality. So both free to play and play to earn. Players are not required to hold a ShooterPals NFT to play in the public beta. And then the core gameplay will be refined and iterated upon as feedback is received from the community and insights are uncovered with data. The play to earn rewards and other features will be phased in and built out during the life cycle of the closed and public betas. Then it says the in-game environments, audio, user interface, and play mechanics can and will change prior to and during beta. Representations of the game as shown in the white paper and reveal trailer are not final. The star system is ever evolving and the journey has just begun. So they're just saying like they're going to take feedback with how the beta goes and from, you know, the community and the players and stuff. If something's not working right or, you know, something they feel can be improved upon, there's likely going to be changes to some of that stuff to help, you know, just improve the overall game experience, right? And now here is the token for the game. So they're called ShooterPals CHIPS. Okay, so CHIPS is the in-game currency of ShooterPals. Players can earn chips by playing the game, and this is how you get them. Get kills, get kill streaks. So it says the number of kills in rapid succession. I guess that helps you earn them faster. And then you get leaderboard points. The top 3 players in each game earn chips for staying alive. And then you can also earn them when you rank up in those new compassion levels, right? And then complete achievements. It's going to be on the Polygon blockchain. And then here are the use cases of chips. So you can buy exclusive NFT skins and collectibles that can be purchased only in chips. You receive discounts on all NFT purchases made in chips at the ShooterPals marketplace. And then you can also wager those chips in the high risk, high reward game modes that allow for increased earnings potential. All right, so if you feel like you're a top dog in this and you want to put your money where your mouth is, you can wager your chips and you know, take on some challengers for a chance to win the wagered amount here. Their goal with the CHIPS token is to keep the magic of a traditional game economy alive. Players earn in-game currency simply by playing. Starting at the public beta, owning a ShooterPals NFT is not required to earn rewards. The vast majority of chip supply is allocated to play to earn rewards, ensuring that most chips are earned before they're bought. This sustainability incentivizes interaction with the game and democratizes token supply in a manner gamers would expect. So it says play to earn rewards, including the launch of the CHIPS token, CHIPS exclusive NFTs, and the ShooterPals marketplace will be phased in after the beta launch. Okay, so they're not going to have the token or the marketplace right at the closed beta launch. That's going to be something that they're, you know, developing for the actual game release. Okay, so here's just the tokenomics. There's going to be a 1 billion supply, 1% to community, 1% to the reserve, 1% in the public sale, 2% to advisors, 5% to the team, and 90% to the play to earn. Issuance starts in Q 2022. This is going to be locked. 900 million, 90% of these CHIPS tokens are going to be locked. And it says this is to reward players for playing. The supply unlocks as the game is played. The more frequently and skillfully the game is played, the greater the volume of CHIPS rewards are going to be distributed. So this is actually amazing to see. Most play to earn games you see, they'll have somewhere between like 20 to like 40% of their tokens, you know, held for the actual rewards pool. This is 90%. This is virtually all of the tokens is you can only earn them through playing the game, which is amazing. Okay, so it says the initial circulating supply is set to only 65 million chips, so 6.5% of the total supply. And then it says the supply will increase as the game's played and as the core team and advisors tokens are unlocked. Community and reserve tokens are considered available supply but will be issued gradually. So those are going to be like, there's going to be a vested period for those. So this is really cool. This is the sort of bonus chips earnings, or how the earnings work in game. So for every enemy you kill, you earn 1 chip. For every kill streak point that you get, you earn 0.1. Okay, so this is basically saying if you have like 9 kills and then you get a 10th kill, So you gain 1 whole chip for that 10 kill streak point there. So 0.1 times 10 on top of the 1 chip that you got for that kill. So that'd be 2 chips just for getting that 10th kill in the kill streak. So that's how you can kind of like stack them up, right? Every kill you get is another chip you're earning. Every kill you get in a streak is adding another 0.1 to that. So very, very cool. And then you have the leaderboard spots as well. When you get into first place, every second you survive, you're getting 1 chip per second. And then this one, when you're in second, you're getting half a chip every half a chip every second. So 1 chip every 2 seconds, and this is 1 chip every 3 seconds. Okay, so that's how that works. So basically, if you can stay alive, and like if you get into the top of the leaderboard, you can stay alive, it's basically like you're getting a kill every second if you're on top of this, which is kind of insane. So those would rack up really quickly if you can stay on the top and stay alive. All right, now let's go over the wager matches. It's actually a pretty fitting song for this, right? It's a little intense. All right, so players, like we said before, can wager their chips in competitive matches. This game mode allows players to test their skill and leverage their talent to increase earnings potentials. So it says the amount of chips a player can wager is limited based on their compassion level. So based on your ranking, you're only going to be able to wager a certain number of chips. This reduces the risk for new players and allows more experienced players to wager large sums. Okay, and then it says an ELO ranking system will allow a diverse range of players to enjoy wager matches. Unlike the core game, which is endless, the wager match is a timed game mode, and players or teams bet an equal amount of tokens, and the winner takes all. Okay, there is going to be, though, a 5% wager match fee. So it says 2.5% of the tokens in the wager match pool are burned forever. So again, that's helping to keep the value of the chips token up, right? By burning tokens, is going to decrease the total supply and basically increase the value of those tokens that are left. And then it says the other 2.5% goes back to replenish the ShooterPals reserve. Okay, so that's good. Again, that's just another sustainability feature for the for the economy itself. So here's an example. So there's a 50 chips wager match, right? So player 1 bets 50 tokens, player 2 bets 50 tokens. It's a total pool of 100. Player 1 wins. He gets back 95 tokens, okay? And then player 2 loses, right? So he just loses his 50 tokens that he bet because that was the wager. And then 2.5 of those tokens will be burned forever, and the other 2.5 go back to the ShooterPals reserve. Okay, chips will become a deflationary token as measured by total supply. So that is very, very cool too. Always love to see tokens, especially game tokens, that have a deflationary mechanic, because again, that's going to help sustain the value in those for a longer period of time, in addition to the the overall economy of the game. Now here are the achievements that we mentioned earlier. So this is actually super cool. So it says players are going to earn tokens, NFT rewards, and in-game badges for completing these achievements. And these are like tasks or side quests that complement the main goal of the game, which is just to stay alive and get kills. But it says players are rewarded based on achievements difficulties and required playtime. So here's an example. A ShooterPals veteran achievement is to get 1,000 lifetime kills, and you get 100 chips for that. Okay, so that's like in addition to all the chips that you're earning for those 1,000 kills, right? That would be 1,000 chips minimum. You're also getting a bonus 100 for completing that achievement. So that is awesome. I love, these games with achievement systems. Again, it kind of adds to the whole play aspect of the game, right? Like you can tell there's so many features in this that make you want to continue actually playing the game, right? And that's what it said. It's going to be a fun, casual, addictive multiplayer game, and that's something that the NFT gaming space is really missing so far, right? Like there's not many games that are actually just at the core fun, that you just want to hop on and play the game. Most of the games so far are something where you're just kind of going through the game, you're doing the tasks in order to get the reward. This is something where like you can see people just want to play for the fun of it, or they want to challenge their buddies, or they just want to like achieve, they want to unlock all these achievements or get the top ranking or whatever. And then the rewards are just like bonus on top of that, right? Like that's what I think needs to happen in the play to earn NFT gaming space. So I love to see these guys kind of looking ahead of the curve and taking that into consideration, making that a core feature of this game. And then this is going to make these achievements like even more valuable in games. So it says some ShooterPals NFTs are achievement only mints. So that is amazing. That is so good. Okay, so this is where people are going to grind these achievements so they can flex on others and they can show off, you know, this unique NFT skin that they got that you can only get for, you know, completing this ShooterPals veteran achievement, for example, right? Like that's where you can really flex and show off. If you see someone like jumping around in a Jason mask or a, you know, a Chucky doll skin or something that you can only earn through these achievements, you know, those are just examples, right? Those are going to be something where people see those and they're like, yo, how the hell did that guy get that, right? Like that is awesome. That is going to make people grind. These NFTs can be obtained by being one of the first players to complete the achievement or by purchasing the NFT from a third party that has completed the achievement. All right, so that's another way to earn with this as well. If you get a super rare NFT for completing, you know, being one of the first to complete one of these achievements, you could flip that on the market if you want. You could sell that to someone else and then they can lie to their buddies and say, oh yeah, man, I got 10,000 lifetime kills on this. Here's my skin to prove it, right? Meanwhile, they just bought it for $1,000 on the market, right? But that is like, man, I love this. I love this. Players must complete the respective achievement in order to wear the NFT in the game. Wait. So wait, maybe they're saying that people can't just buy it and wear it right away? Like, is this saying that you have to buy the thing and then still complete the achievement to wear it? That would be, man, that's like really forcing people to grind. But again, that would make those even more rare, right? Because if you have to be one of the first to unlock this and there's just like a very limited supply of these, then anyone else who wants to complete that achievement, they're going to want that NFT to show off and to prove that they completed it, right? So they're going to be looking to buy those NFTs in order to, like, you know, have some sort of like reward, some sort of trophy to show that they completed the achievement. So that is actually a super cool feature. That is going to make people like really want to grind and put in the time right off the bat with this and like just dive headfirst into this game. So very great to see so much emphasis on the play aspect of these play to earn games, and you know, to actually build in that sort of, you know, that thing that pulls people into games. It's fun. It's something that's easy. If, you know, if you're just like a casual player or whatever, you can just hop in, you can jump around, you can shoot people, try to get kill streaks and stuff. And that's just like fun and whatever. But there's also like the competitive skill-based aspect to this. There's achievement grinding, there's ranking systems, there's wager matches. There's so many different levels of playability to this. And like, man, that is just, yeah. That's why I think this is going to be so huge. Yeah, so this is just kind of going over exactly what I was just saying. So the achievements are minted upon completion of the achievement, and then it says while supplies last per the item's rarity. So it says, for example, the first 100 players to complete a common NFT achievement will get that exclusive common NFT, but then any subsequent players that wish to get that NFT for completing that achievement, they have to buy it from an existing owner. So it says this fosters an environment where players are excited to line up to be the first to complete new achievements as they're released. Then it says more difficult achievements may take days to complete and will reward players accordingly with more exclusive NFTs. And then it says this window of opportunity allows streamers to broadcast their quest for treasure live on air. So this is huge. No other play to earn NFT game right now is focusing on the entertainment value of their games and the ability to broadcast their games, the ability for streamers and gamers. Like, I would love an NFT game that I can actually stream and interact with the community and show off, right? And this, like, right in the white paper, the window of opportunity for streamers to broadcast their quest for treasure live on air, right? So you're gonna have streamers that are gonna be grinding to be the very first to complete one of these achievements and unlock this super rare NFT exclusive for that achievement. And like, oh man, just amazing. These guys have thought of everything great about games in general, and they've brought it to blockchain with this. Like, everything that this game has is everything that is currently missing from the play to earn NFT gaming space, right? They've thought about entertainment value for streamers and broadcasters. They've thought about achievement grinding. They've thought about ranking systems. They've thought about both casual and competitive players. Like, the list just goes on and on. I think this game has so much potential. But again, this is not financial advice, right? Do your own research. But at the same time, you have the option to play this for free. You have the option of, you know, to play this for free and earn. So here is the roadmap, just to kind of highlight some of the milestones. We got the NFT launch on OpenSea. That's going to be November 22nd. Then we have the closed beta launch, which is going to be Q1 2022. Q2 is going to be the chips token launch and the rewards in game, as well as the achievements. That's going to be really nice. That's going to drive a lot of demand for the game, having the rewards and achievements put in at the same time. Q3 next year is going to be the marketplace and the public beta launch, and then they have new features, architecture upgrades, and game modes, new NFT collectibles and game worlds, and then it says the public beta is set to conclude in 2023. Okay, so we are so early on this. All right, now that we've ripped through all of the amazing features of this game, I've shown you why I think this, you know, why I'm so bullish on this, and this has so much potential. Now I'm going to be telling you about two wicked giveaways that are going down. We have, well, a giveaway and an airdrop event. Okay, so let's go over the airdrop first. There's going to be a 2 million chips airdrop event, and it's super simple. All you have to do is become a member of their Discord and join what's called the Compassion Brigade. Okay, so the way it works is the first 100 Discord members. So let me look at this. I'm gonna have this linked down in the description below. There's literally only 10 members right now. Okay, the first 100, so there's still the first 90 of you that see this, that get in on this, you guys get 10,000 chips each, just for being one of the early adopters, one of the first into the Discord server here. Okay, then the next 1,000 after that each get 1,000 chips. Okay, so the first 1,100 people to join the Discord server, you guys are going to be earning chips token. And now we saved possibly the best for last. All right, so we have, like we said, the NFT sale is coming up on OpenSea on November 22nd. These are going to range from common to legendary. And now this was not a sponsored video, just to let you guys know. Like, I actually found this game. I was looking for games on the Polygon network. I came across this and I was like, man, this looks amazing. So I reached out to the team. I told them, hey, like, I want to do a video on this. This project looks so sick. I think it has so much potential. And so I talked with them, and as you guys know, I always try to work something out for the community, for you guys supporting Six Pack Gaming, supporting the channel. You know, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So I worked out a little sweet deal with this. Okay, so these things are going to be ranging from the commons at 0.003 ETH, so that's only about like $14, super cheap for the commons, all the way up to 0.3 ETH for a legendary. And then there's going to be mythics introduced later, which are obviously going to be even more expensive. So you know, the rarity and the price is ranging quite a bit. So I worked out with them a free giveaway for a rare NFT for you guys. These are going to be selling at 0.03 ETH, so about $140 value, and you guys actually get to choose your pal that you want to win for the giveaway. All right, so all you have to do for this giveaway is like this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right, and then you are going to come here and scroll down all the way to here. Okay, so here are the rares. You've got the Vengeful Pal, the Laser Pal, the Kissy Pal. All right, you're gonna go through all of these guys that say rare, So it goes all the way down to the Curious Pal. So from, what was it, 14 to 24? Yeah, so any of these pals from 14 to 24, scroll through those, figure out what design you like best, and then drop a comment down below with your favorite pal, your pal of choice. And then we are going to randomly draw one of the winners from the comments, and you are going to get that pal that you chose. Okay, so super, super sweet. Not only do you guys get a chance to win a free NFT that's going to give you early access to all the new game features, it's going to give you access to the closed beta, and have a value of about $140 right now. You actually get the one that you choose. Okay, so that's super sick. Big shout out to the guys over at ShooterPals for hooking you guys up with that. And I'm going to add another stipulation to this. Make sure you join their Discord server as well. And I mean, if you don't, you're missing out on that CHIPS airdrop event. So, you're just kind of shooting yourself in the foot. So make sure you join the Discord. Again, we're going to have all the links down below. But if you want a chance to win the free rare NFT pal of your choice, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment with your choice of rare pal. And then we'll get your info on Discord. You can either share it in the YouTube giveaways channel on my Discord in Six Pack Gaming, or we can get in touch with you on the ShooterPals Discord and get you hooked up with your NFT. Any of the NFTs from the giveaways, so from this giveaway in the video, or if you happen to join them on their Twitter and win one of these giveaways here, those are all going to be gifted on November 22nd when the OpenSea market launch happens as well. Okay, now one last request before we kind of wrap this all up here. If you guys are familiar with the NFT gaming space, crypto gaming, blockchain games, all of that stuff, you probably know Alex Becker, right? At ZSS Becker on Twitter, pretty big influencer in the space. He created the Neo Tokyo City, his own NFT collection that's going to have this whole game built around it and stuff. And I know for a fact he's super bullish on Snook, and he actually joined as one of their advisors. And now I mentioned this game has so many similarities that I feel like to Snook. It's got that like casual gameplay, the competitive nature, the ability to kind of flex and show off your unique NFTs and stuff like that. So I think Alex missed this one, right? I think this is a hidden gem that he doesn't even know about yet. And so I think we should let him know, right? So if you guys are watching this, if you guys watch this far, go to Twitter, take something from ShooterPals or whatever, share it, and tag at ZSS Becker. Let's see if we can get this on Alex Becker's radar. Get him to check it out. I think this is right up his alley. I think this is exactly the type of game and project that he would like. So, let's see. Let's get this on his radar. Alex, if you happen to see this video, whatever, too, I think you need to check this out. I think, you don't want to miss this one. All right, so that is just the last little thing here, just something fun that we could throw in. So just to, sort of quickly recap everything, this is going to be a free to earn NFT based platform shooter game. The first I've seen of its kind, a mix of like Worms and Super Smash Bros. That's going to have casual and competitive game modes. There's going to be wager matches, a ranking system, achievements in game, like so many sick things. You're going to be able to earn those CHIPS tokens. Be sure to follow them on Twitter to get in on these giveaways right now. Make sure to join their Discord to get in on that airdrop. And then the giveaway that we're doing as part of this video, all you gotta do, smash that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, and drop the comment down below with the rare pal of your choice, and you will have the chance to win that. All right, so if you guys like this one, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss these new videos covering the best play to earn NFT games and new metaverse projects. All right, now just before we hop off, let's give a shout out to all the new supporters and subscribers here on Six Pack Gaming. The channel has been absolutely blowing up. We actually just hit 2,500 subscribers, and less than a month ago we just did our 2,000 subscriber like celebration thing. So less than a month, we've already gained 25% of our entire subscribers. So it's just, you know, the growth has been incredible. So thank you guys so much. I'm super appreciative. Let's get through these. NFT HK TFN, Mirko, Joshua, Mel, Nelson, Ray, Mohammed, Stay or Stee, Guyana Ranjan, I'm sorry, Puro, Twitch, Sam, Dwayne, Patrick, and Dennis. All right, I'm sorry for any names that I might have butchered, but I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for joining and supporting the channel. And that is everything. All right, so until next time, as always, train hard, game hard, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.